etc. Okay, bonus, second guitar. Oh. Okay, that was very inexact with like the little lead part. This guitar is in standard tuning with a capo at the 3rd fret. So the song is in the key of B flat. So that means capo on the 3rd fret, you're playing in the key of G. And the basic, and you can totally play the song this way, the basic chord progression being C, G, D, E minor. That's the verse, and then the chorus C, G, A minor 7, C. And the only other part is like the little solo part, which is like C, G, C, E minor, maybe B minor, you know, something like that. And there's a little like sort of these little lead things, so that was sort of an approximation. This one is nice to get. So kind of leading into the progression, you can do this 2nd fret on the A, 3rd fret on the A, open D, open G, do, 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 do. That's kind of a cool thing to do too. Go to the C and do regular C chord, picking up the 2nd finger so that you get to open D, and then etc. Okay, so that's guitar. Okay, so now let's look at this other one. So this is the part Phoebe plays. It seems to be a little different live than on the record. Okay, so now this is in open D major tuning. So D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. And then capoed at the 8th fret, making it open B flat. Okay, now that same progression that on that guitar was C, G, D, E minor. Here is going to be which is like, so this is, I'll give frets relative to the capo. So this is 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret of the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 5th string. Then you can just pick up 2 and 3, and then you just have that. Now live, she seems to go back to this, so it's different. No longer a danger to herself for. But on the record, it seems to be this chord. So this is like the 5 chord. Open 5th string, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and then leave the other 2 open. So you can kind of choose. Or chord, the first finger is on the second fret of the 5th string, and everything else is just open. So that's the verse progression. That's the record version. Here's the live version. The chorus. She could do anything. So one new chord in here, which is this. It's a C minor. The first finger is on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. The second finger is on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. The 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. These are our old friends from before. She's not going to, kind of holds on that while it goes back to the verse. That's the record version. That makes sense, right? This whole thing with like the first chord with the first finger, second finger, and third finger, and then you just pick up the second and third finger. And this is basically an E flat chord and a B flat chord, or the 4 chord and the 1 chord. Okay, so the chorus then we went over. The little instrumental bridge is similar. 4 chord, 1 chord, back to the 4 chord, to the 6 chord. And you could definitely just play it like that. That 6 chord we talked about already is the first finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then everything else just open. There is a little, I was doing this. So it's like, after it plays the 6th string, it almost goes to like this chord, which would be like the 3 chord, first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, second finger on the 4th fret of the 6th string, and 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string. So you could do, so this would be, I was just making my life a little bit easier by just doing that one little bass note. So and I guess, so that's all the chords. And I guess with the strumming, something like that. So I'm doing kind of like a low, low, high, high, high. Low, low, high. You know, you have this kind of rhythm happening. High, 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 low, low, high, 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 low, low, high, 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 down, 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 up, down, down. Sometimes I'm learning about Yana more, especially in the chorus. I might. That made sense. That took longer than I meant to, because I was playing it because it's so lovely to play. All right, happy Halloween.